All here? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good luck to you. We will seize Fan Castle and use it as a base to take Shangyang. All forces advance and proceed with the plan.
So the Tiger of Jiangdong is now a mere pawn of Yuan Shu. Intends to bring chaos to Jing. I shall hunt him here!
The enemy is barricaded within the castle, ready to fend us off. The wind blows from the east, and so will carry our fire arrows forth. All according to plan. This territory. We wait until Lord Han Dong and Sun Ce do as instructed.
Zhou Yu, do not assume that the battlefield moves as you will it to. It is arrogance, a trap for the inexperienced.
Your talents to truly shine. You must be forward-thinking at all times.
I understand. Thank you.
It's a vital role I've been given.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So it begins. And I am to wait until the signal is given.
Finally on equal footing. We better get our pace back.
Their movements are odd. The frontal attack seems to be a diversion. Their aim must be the north. We should head there.
Begin advancing!
This place is critical for this battle. I, Zhang Hu, shall make it ours.
Behold, you hounds of Liu Yao! This area is now mine! Maybe now they'll realize who they're up against. All right, let's wait until Zhou Yu gives the signal.
The battle seems to be intensifying.
The enemy officer.
Where is the signal,
been
Zhou Yu?
defeated.
All my might.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Nice try. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellent timing. Do you mind lending me a hand?
Obliterate you that! Let's get serious.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to
The
fight
enemy
without
officer
complaint.
has been defeated.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. officer has been defeated.
Counting on you. An open counting on you. It's time to act.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watch the master at work.
We've managed to capture the enemy officer has been defeated. Get the fire arrows ready.
Let's go.
Did you run in looking for Faith? How thoughtless!
Lord Zhou, fire arrows are ready. Good. Things are going as planned so far.
Easy.
May our fighting spirit guide these flames to the target. Loose!
The castle's covered in flames! We must run!
Time to attack this. Now. The castle is on fire. That's our signal. Let's get
The
going.
enemy officer has been defeated.
The castle has begun to burn, just as Zhou Yu said. Right, bring the ram out. We will crash through the castle gates.
Zhou Yu has done well.
Let us advance.
Let's go.
Forward march! We will be burned to death if we stay here. Must counterattack and put a stop to these arrows.
This'll do.
There we go.
Luck shines on us this day.
The enemy officer
it up.
has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Place the ladders here. Let's get over the wall and fight him inside.
More enemies from the west. How did they? Fight them off! Now! Start the advance! Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's troops are confused. It's the perfect opportunity for Lord Sunsa to move in.
Well, everything is going just like Zhou Yu predicted. Impressive.
believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bolster our defenses. We cannot hand over this position. Getting close to being done. There we go. Time to attack. Take this.
Thank you for coming.
The enemy officer
keep on fighting
has
now.
been defeated. Let's go.
Time to act. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
Battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Looks like the battle's reaching a climax. Let's go. Let's go dominate the enemy. Let's secure this place.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
Let's go.
Just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
This is me. No interruption.
Looks like I owe you. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Every time enemy don't mind lending me a hand like they used to. Superb fighting.
The enemy
Important
officer
quality.
has
Want
been
to gain
defeated.
the trust of all.
Let's go.
We shall serve as backup.
You versus me. No interruption. Come on. What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
You're glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
Let's go.
Don't think we'll give up this castle that easily. I will resist until I fall! Got this.
You're a true the enemy officer has been defeated. No wonder everyone notices you. Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace. Well done. You performed admirably. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watch the master at work. Forward!
Sacred Bird protect us. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're strong. I must think of a way. For the sake of Jing Province.
All right, this is a huge victory! Yu was incredible. Everything went just as he planned.
Thank you. I'm glad that you were beside me. I can see why Lord Huang Gai thinks highly of you. I hope you're willing to help us going forth.
Thanks, Yu. Everything worked out because of you. I don't know what I'd do without you around.
I could say the same for you. Your achievements always exceed my expectations. Perhaps I ought to try and learn a thing or two from you.
Seeing the young ones making their mark is so heartening, is it not?
Yes. They've all grown to be dependable. There is little I can teach them now.
They may show you promise, but they have not yet matured. They still need your guidance.
Indeed, teaching them is a challenge. I am not certain that we would be up to the task without you, my lord. Do not worry. I don't intend to retire just yet. There is still a great deal I must do, for the sake of both the Han and my family.
What's the matter, Father? You called for me rather suddenly.
I just wanted to congratulate you on your recent accomplishments, sir. You did well.
It feels a bit strange hearing you say that. Anyway, as long as we keep working together, Liu Biao and Yuan Shao will have no hope of beating us. That said, I can hardly believe how persistent they're being. It's beyond desperation.
They are well aware that as a symbol of imperial authority and legitimacy, the seal could be used to claim absolute power. I don't doubt that those who wish to use the seal to fulfill their greedy ambitions will continue to come after us.
So we'll be a target as long as we have the seal, even if we defeat Yuan Shao?
I suppose so. Yes.
Well, it isn't like that changes anything for us. We'll keep working together and protect it. Simple as that. Just leave it to me, Father. I won't let him touch anyone in our family.
Glad to hear that from my boy. Then I better work just as hard. We will need to think of a plan. A way to keep both the seal and our family safe.
Oh, it is you. Don't look so concerned. I was just thinking about something. Namely, what would I have done if I were Lord Sun Jian? It was Lord Changpu who recommended that we protect the Imperial Seal, but ultimately, it was our Lord who made the decision. Back then, I thought that if a tiny trinket was only going to bring about war, that it was best to get rid of it. Maybe not. We never know what is right until after the fact. But the path Lord Sun Jian chose is a difficult one. One I couldn't have chosen so easily. That I am sure of. He is a man of incredible talent and courage. I once aimed to be the same as him, or even surpass him. But now I couldn't possibly catch up. Anyway, that is enough ruminating for me. It is time to focus. Surviving these upcoming battles will require every ounce of our strength. You will have a major part to play as well.
Sometimes, I can't help but marvel at my father.
What's this all of a sudden?
I suspect fate may have had a hand in him stumbling upon the Imperial Seal in Luoyang, but either way... he has driven Liu Biao to the brink almost single-handedly, as well as negotiated a favorable alliance with Yuan Shu. Even Yuan Shao is no match for him. Don't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If Lord Sun Jian does defeat Liu Biao and take over Jing Province, it is feasible that we could gain control of the entire land.
Now that would be something!
Although, whether Lord Sun Jian would wish to do so is another matter.
Huh? What's all that noise? Hey, what's going on? Has something happened?
Sir, there was a gust of wind, and it snapped the pole of Lord Sun Jian's flag.
Snapped the pole?
Oh. Well, such things can happen. I just hope the wind won't affect our advance.
Yes, I hope so too. Oh, it's you. Allow me to express my gratitude. Your help in that last battle was most valuable. You're surprised. That won't do. Can we talk? I want you to understand how I feel. Then please allow me to have a moment of your time. I have a long history with the Sun family. Sun Ce and I grew up together, and I am proud to call him my close friend. He was reckless in his youth. One time he fell from an enormous tree and broke the stone wall surrounding a villager's house. Another time he ran away into the mountains during his lessons, and we later found him fighting a wild boar. And once, ignoring my warnings, he ate a wild mushroom he'd never seen before and swore it was delicious even as he turned green. I was always there to deal with the aftermath of all his unpredictable actions. A hassle. I wouldn't put it like that. I wouldn't trade those times for the world. Thanks to those times, even now, I feel able to respond to unthinkable situations. Then, the other day, I faced my first battle alongside him, and I was full of confidence. It was, well, you know how it went. Sun Ce was in his element on the battlefield. No one could stop him. No one could keep up with him. I'm glad you don't feel pity for me. Everyone else seems to. But I'm the one who feels lucky to be with my friend. I plan to serve as Wu's strategist, not to keep Sun Ce in check, but so that he can fulfill his potential. If you liked what you saw of us in the last battle, I hope we'll be able to count on you in the future, too. And aside from that, I'm interested in you personally. I hope to hear more of your story sometime. I feel our fates are intertwined. Until we meet again.
Well, well. Quite unexpected, running into you here of all places. Our fates must truly be linked. You and the great Chen Gong. No, I know so. I've been vying for a thorough discussion with you for some time now. I've actually taken quite an interest in you. You move wherever the wind takes you, without being beholden to one specific lord. You were once part of an organization devoted to restoring peace in the realm, a survivor of the fallen. How much indeed? That's about the extent of what I've learned about you. Pursuing stability, relying on the abilities of others, living a carefree, unobserved life, slowly growing old. A life where no one learns your name or what you have accomplished, where you just exist until you're no more. Your way of life is totally different, though, and that fascinates me. In this way, I too am a person who hopes to use my abilities to make a name for myself. Meeting Lord Cao Cao was truly excellent, but I don't want to live reliant on the abilities of others. I believe we are not too dissimilar, you and I. That's a natural response. Still, I only said as much to gain your favor. There's no other reason. On the one hand, there are those who yearn for such a lifestyle. On the other, there are those who naturally throw themselves into it. They seem similar, but are fundamentally different. It is precisely for that reason that I believe we can form deep bonds together. I look forward to deepening this relationship. I hope you feel the same.
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh. I am in your debt. I'm counting on you. The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
We'll just take him out bit by bit. Let's get started already.
You are a warrior of
The
great
enemy
bravery.
officer has been defeated.
Warriors of Pingyuan, I must beg for your aid in rescuing Lord Kongjong.
The end is here!
Zhang and I will approach from the east. It's complex terrain, so we can't afford to get lost.
The
enemy
get
officer
a little bit
has
lost.
been defeated.
As long as we take down some enemies along the way.
Forward march!
The enemy officer
How
has
did
been
we
defeated.
get stuck with lookout duty? Shouldn't we be part of the siege too?
Apparently, someone broke through our encirclement. We're supposed to watch out and make sure they don't bring help.
With all my might.
Push back!
The enemy officer has been
Well,
defeated.
this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
I am an honorable man who has come to repay a debt. I will not kill unless I must. So stay out of my way!
A warrior who dedicates his talents to the cause of justice. This is a man after my own heart.
All my might! Now! All right!
Time to act this!
Sacred fertilizer. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Astonishing. You shall lead us
The enemy
into a
officer
new era.
has been defeated.
Cannot fight them off any longer.
All right. The guards here have been slain. Break down the gate!
Damn, we won't be able to hold them back.
We got this.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the end. Lord Kongrong. I'm sorry.
This'll do.
Let us begin our siege of the castle.
Ready your weapons!
Can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Such great strength. Pull it back for now. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The one who escaped seems to have brought reinforcements. What a joke. They think they can defeat us with so few warriors? We will crush them along with their castle. Time to target the castle gate. Shoot! With all my might. Take this.
The gate won't last long like this. We better take that thing out, quick!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Overpower them!
Trying to force their way in.
We must stop them!
Take this!
With all my might.
The encirclement is closed in. We must hurry and take them out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Some of them are assaulting the castle gates. We'll have to do something about that first.
I, Tai Shi Tzu, have defeated the enemy.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
The Guardian of Peace. Why do you stand before me?
I am only doing what you bid me to do. Yet you would punish me for it?
Guardian of Peace. I remember Zhang Zhao said the same thing.
All my might.
Time to act.
Got this.
Rough. Damn it! How dare you!
The enemy's attacks have ceased. Nothing will stop us from destroying them now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Right here! Get in through here!
Damn it. Isn't over yet. I won't let them get inside. I'm counting on you. Now, the enemy's weapons have been destroyed. That's just what we needed. Now we'll be able to hold the gate.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it the shot.
I will bring you!
Counterattack. All my might.
Let's get serious.
Time to end this.
Good eye. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Zhongqiao, forgive me. I could not revive the Yellow Turbans.
Oh, you've taken down their leader. Once again, I thank you, brave warriors of Ping Yuan. The debt I owed has been repaid. Lord Liu Bei, please allow me to thank you once again. I will find a way to repay you.
There is no need. I told you, having helped is reward enough for me. I'm just glad that Lord Kongrong is safe.
In these troubled times, men like you are hard to come by. If it had to come to it, I was prepared to convince you more forcefully. But you made this decision yourself, and were true to your word. I see now why the people of Ping Yuan admire you so.
I'm not so great a man as you seem to believe. I've made foolish mistakes just like anyone else.
But it is that nature which has allowed you to save so many people. In any case, with this settled, I can now set off to Lord Liu Yao.
You don't intend to return to Lord Kongrong?
Lord Liu Yao is the one I serve now. I was on my way to him when I received word that Lord Kongjong, to whom I owe a great debt, was in danger. It was to repay that debt I sought to assist him.
I see. You are like me,
You believe in duty.
You are too kind. I feel a little embarrassed hearing that from you, Lord Liu Bei. Now, I must depart. If we meet again someday, I hope we will do so as allies.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. You've been fighting all over the place, I'm sure. You must be exhausted, too. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? That's right. We're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. Why do you think I've come with you all this way? The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put this into action. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan province. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
Believe this.
The enemy officer.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
No worse.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
An open people.
Here's the resistance is futile.
There we go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
We're back on even footing.
The enemy officer
Now we can
has
really
been
show
defeated.
them what we're made of.
been defeated.
An opening! Victory! Time to act. Oh my God!
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Oh my God! Time to attack. Easy. Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't give up. We can still fight. Stand together, men, and we can prevail.
Let's go.
Still have quite left in them. We can't let them regroup. Appears that resistance is futile.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look
The
too
enemy
good.
officer has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Finished.
This'll do.
We end this here.
This'll do.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down
The
upon
enemy
their
officer
heads.
has been defeated.
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
Let's go.
We're tired of looting. We're fighting.
Let's go.
Life itself. We're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, no. If you put it like that.
We're at their mercy here. Come then! Take back that position!
The enemy officer
We march and
has been
what?
defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Send here. Let's cover some ground.
This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The momentum is on our side.
Is ours.
Excellent opportunity.
Let's go.
to march!
Let's go.
That's their leader! Kill him!
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him!
How do I come back from this?
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
Let's go. Got this.
There we go!
With all my might.
There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go? Thank you! You really helped me!
Take this.
Now.
Looking rough. Whoa. Let's go. Let's go.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Now that.
Hello? I think they're talking to you.
Infested.
They broke
The
the
enemy
spell
officer
that Dong Zhao gave us.
has been defeated.
But how?
Let's go.
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
You've seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's march!
Counting on you. With all my might.
die!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
All we have left. No future. Life to survive.
The enemy
each
officer
day.
has been defeated.
I won't forget that.
Open, Sacred Bird Protection. Got this.
All my might.
It's no use.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight until our last breath. Come, let us rejoin our brethren.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Please! We've had enough!
Then come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
You would help us?
Let's go.
Really? Destroy them!
Perfect timing. We should attack now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder, so we can live.
It is a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. officer has been defeated.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the
We end this.
Let's go.
Bring them down.
None other could accomplish such
The enemy officer has been
to
defeated.
perform in this manner.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, we end this here. Easy. Or I'll leave this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society.
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun, but I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.